Cities matter to our nation. They are the center of culture, commerce, and community. Cities also matter to God. They are filled with the people He loves. So it breaks the heart of God when He looks at the city and He sees injustice, poverty, broken relationships, and broken hearts. So when is He going to do something about it? He is doing something about it. God is working His plan of restoration in our cities through people like you and me. Do you want to get involved in this work? Then I invite you to join Envision and Alliance Youth as we host 4 Renew the City events in U.S. cities this spring. Renew the City is a one-day intergenerational service project, bringing Alliance Church families into the city to bring renewal. Intergenerational means your whole church family is invited. It's not a youth project, not a men's project, not a young adult project. This is a church and family project. Join us as we renew Minneapolis, Chicago, Cleveland, and New York City. Get registered today and let's renew the city. Renew the City is a one-day event, and it's a service project designed specifically for Alliance churches to partner with some of the ministries that we have in the inner city. We really believe in the city. We want to see our churches from all over the place invest in the cities that we're already invested in and work in the places where God's already at work.
I am cutting down branches so that we can form a 3-acre garden.
Letting the city know we care.
Service is discipleship, and when we serve, we demonstrate that we understand the heart of God. It's as the church that we pass on faith, not just as parents or just as youth pastors. We really do that as the whole community. So doing things together as a whole community is great.
It never really hurts to give yourself up for a few hours to help other people.
If something's a mess, we should clean it up.
Isn't it amazing what God, people, when they get together and do something, what we can accomplish? Amen. You may think this is just an exterior thing, but I promise you that people will be changed for their kingdom because of what you did here today.
Hi, we're the Honeycuts, and we're inviting you to come on a short-term mission trip to Cleveland, Ohio.
When you come to Cleveland, you're going to have a chance to engage with local people and local ministries. You're also going to have a chance to experience new culture with Cleveland and cultures from around the world. You're also going to have a chance to get involved in urban gardening and urban development. You'll have an opportunity to build into your spiritual growth and in your community as a ministry. You're going to be able to stay in our new team house. It's going to have great beds and great food. And you're going to have a chance at night to debrief and process all the things that you're learning here in Cleveland. If you want more details about coming to Cleveland on a short-term mission trip, we encourage you to go to our website, envisioncleveland.org. And so we just have one more question for you. Why not Cleveland, Ohio?
So it was a number of years ago that became overwhelmed by the need in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a place that doesn't have a lot of hope. It's a place that needs a lot of help. And we began to pray, Jesus, give us workers for the harvest. There's so much work to do here. And as we began to pray and began to listen to the Lord, we began to pay attention to what Envision was doing around the world, 14 different sites and the different places that people could go and be involved in doing kingdom ministry, and sort of thinking, wait a second, why not Cleveland, Ohio? Why wouldn't Cleveland just be a great place to do an Envision site? It's a place where the nations of the world are coming to Cleveland, Ohio. There's 117 language groups that are spoken here. It's one of the largest depositories of refugees coming into the United States over the last several years. The opportunities are endless. With the 9 urban churches that we have going here, they touch different ethnicities in different pockets of socioeconomic diversity. The medical facilities and opportunities that are open to us to be involved in doing ministry by ministering to the health and needs of people in that fashion. The educational system is wide open here in Cleveland, Ohio, and desperate for help. We have opportunities to be involved in the arts scene of Cleveland. We have opportunities to be involved in working with urban development. We have opportunities to be involved in urban gardening and neighborhood rehabilitation. The possibilities are endless. It makes Cleveland unique compared to all the other places in the world. You can go and you may be able to have your hands in 1 or 2 various ministries here or there, but by coming to Cleveland, Ohio, right now I think there are probably about 25 options for ministry, and we'd love to have you come be part of what Jesus is doing here to bring the kingdom of light into a kingdom of darkness.